Okay, guys, so it's gonna be a little video how to survive as a monk. It's so self-found hardcore when they're gonna reset the league, right? You're starting out, you want to play monk, but monk is the hardest class to survive. Well, I got you. Now try to do Falling Thunder until you get a shock on him. If he rolls on you, always use a potion. He can one-shot you. And always hit the potion when you're low, when you get hit. And if you have no potion, just play safer with Falling Thunder. Get some distance. Okay, so right now we're really lucky. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We have life, cold res, and maximum energy shield on our boots. This makes us extremely tanky. We have 11 gold because I had 49k. I didn't want to reset completely. Yeah, so normally if you have bad items, you try to get some white items that gives you energy shield or any stats you want. You want the white items early game, okay? And right now we're lucky. We have 15 life, 31 energy shield. Insane, by the way. But it's still gonna make this video pretty valid. So I have Killing Palm here, and we can go for Contagion. Now we have Contagion, Killing Palm, really good together with Falling Thunder, really good synergy. I'm just trying to smack down like that, and so they can infinitely chain together. When it's close to low HP, any white item gives you energy shield, pick it up, or evasion, whatever. Now try to have 3 charges before getting to the witch. Right now I have 3. Jump on her with Killing Palm, go behind her. Usually when you hit her with 3 power charges, let's say she should get shocked. She did not get shocked this time, unfortunately. Now you just kill her to death. Nothing you can do about it. A chance shard. Okay. So here we got some random stuff. We have a 2-hander. We're never gonna use that. You could use it, but yeah, you could use it. Okay, we're gonna go back. But since I took Killing Palm and Falling Thunder, it's really not worth it. So now we're gonna kill her again. We're basically farming her, by the way. This is the best strat early game, is to just farm her until you get some good item. And use your potions. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. We kill her until we're level 3. So it should be 2 or 3 times. Or that we get something really good, like a new weapon. Exactly this. Now we can move on. Or wait until you level so you can put points into strength. But since we kill her, we are all good. I have an augment, use it on my boots because you can hit movement speed. Probably not, actually, because I had a prefix. So I'm lying here. I was actually lying. I'm a liar, guys. So now we can contagion and try to get a chain. We really want a stack before doing her. Unfortunately, that did not happen. Strength, super important. Gives you survivability. So you can tank her a bit and not get stunned all the time. I recommend. Now use your falling thunder. Because falling thunder gives you range. Then we execute. Then we can go to lightning infusion. You can either put it on falling thunder or you can put it on killing palm. If you put it on killing palm, it's just easier to get a stack. But if it's highlighted, you're gonna get a stack anyway. So it's not super necessary. They're all stuck together like that. Why not kill them, right? Okay. So here, I thought it might be here. It's probably there for the waypoint or either the underground passage. Here, I did not want to do that. I just wanted this. But we're gonna have to do it now. If you don't feel comfortable doing it, I would say don't. But now I dodged the most important attack to dodge. The rest should be a breeze. That can one-shot you if you just stay there and don't do anything about it. So be careful about that. Okay. A tower shield is super important, so I'm gonna take it instead of the mace, because we're going shield base, by the way. Now we have a level 2. We're gonna put in killing palm. Now we can put our killing palm with lightning. We're really lucky because we got a +1 melee skills, which makes our killing palm even stronger. Now we can go back to town because we got the Red Valley, and we really want the other support gem. Now I'm gonna buy this until I have 49k because that's what I had. Perfect, exactly what we're looking for. ID the boots, most important. The rest you don't have to ID it. Pretty much. Actually, I'm lying here. I'm gonna ID everything because these are useless. So I can buy back 2. Because if you get lucky and get some strength, well, you're gonna get more damage. So now I have 74 gold left. Probably cannot buy anything with strength. I would be very surprised. Anyway, there's nothing. So it's good to know. We know that we don't have to come back until the shop is reset. Now we can go back to the first zone. Now that we're more healthy, you know, I have some gloves, I have some boots, I have this that gives me armor evasion. Now we can go to the Devour. Otherwise the Devour can one-shot you. while the witch can't really one-shot you. She can, but if you don't have a single white item, she can one-shot you. If you have white items, she can't. So that's why I'm not going to the Devour right away. Now here you just make your way through and dodge roll until you get to the boss. If you don't feel comfortable and you feel like you're gonna get stuck and you're gonna die, just kill them. Simple as that. Like here, gonna have to do something about it. But since we put some skill speed helps us with just being fast before getting stunned, or just attacking fast in general, make you safer. And we have strength already. Okay, so you got shock here. Never get hit by that. Right now I would not get one shot, but don't get hit. Practice in normal first, but it's really easy to dodge once you understand. That attack is also rippy if you have no white items or anything. As you can see, I could survive, but it's sketchy. Okay, now we can go back. Get another support gem. Might as well level Falling Thunder. So we got 2. Here we can put nothing. The reason why we put nothing is because, wait a minute, since we leveled, there's new stuff. Let's look for gloves with strength. Anything with strength. Strength on boots, that's really good. So I have enough gold for it. I'm gonna buy it. Can even put an augment. Unlucky. Let's buy this. 5 strength. We didn't have to buy, I guess. Wait a minute. Maybe I get lucky here. So I'm gonna use my augment. Got lucky. Now we can go to the Red Valley. So theoretically speaking, I have 2 with strength again. I have 2 support gems. You do not want to use your second support gem. Very important. Very importante. Now an amulet, that's great. Not game changer, but it's kind of rare early game, so if you can have one, you get one. Here you try to chain with Falling Thunder. Exactly why an amulet is good early game is you can transmute it and maybe get something good. So we're just trying to find the first statue. By the way, every step I'm doing, you can do it slower. If you don't feel comfortable, just do it slower. Farm the witch more. Farm the devourer more. Yeah. Get stacks. Here we got an iron ring. That's really good. With 4 life. And max life. Okay. So now, technically speaking, I can't die. Really. Like, it would be really hard for me to die. Because I have 183 life. Now I have strength. And keep in mind, you could get all of these just by farming the witch like 10 times. Really easily. If you farm the witch 10 times, you're probably gonna get something. And it's super safe to do it early game. And the more you do it, the more you get stuff. The more you get stuff, the easier it is. Just a bit hard in the beginning, but then it gets easier. So it's no problemo. Here you go. Just need to find the last one. Okay, I finally found it. It was hiding in the beginning of the zone. Here before he spawns, try to get some nice power charges. Get your stack going so you can do a big burst early. Just don't get hit by that and you'll be a-okay. The RPS attack for sure. The rest is whatever. But that can one-shot you no matter the HP you have at this point, probably pretty much. Literally this. I think it one-shots you at 300 HP, so you probably don't have enough. Now we have 2 level 3 skill gems. That's a bit too good. Bit too good. We got a bit lucky here. Now we go back. Let's ID everything. I have enough gold. Okay. Okay. Now this shield is perfect. Nothing to say about it. We're still looking for strength and life on gear. So let's talk to Renly. Look for strength. Strength and max life on a piece of gear we did not have, so perfect. So now we have strength, strength, and strength here. We just need some good gloves, maybe with damage would be good. Now you're gonna say, bro, you overbought. I did. I forgot. I could have sold my amulet. It would not have been a big deal. Okay. So now let's go back to the Red Valley. So we can go back and backtrack. Okay. So here we have checkpoints. Checkpoints are nice. You can use them. Use them. They're very good. Now you can put some seals. We're so tanky we can put seals and totally ignore those peasants attacking us. These peasants. Ooh. So now here I have 2 level 3s. Generally speaking, you're gonna have only 1, and you're gonna be using for staggering palm and shield charge. Shield charge first. That's for when you're level 6, which should be about now, very soon at least. You can talk to her twice, respawn at checkpoint, and it's gonna be faster a bit. Just learned that. I thought it was pretty cool. Okay, so now we're just trying to be level 6 so we can drop our weapon. Okay, so we're level 6. can put a point into increase attack speed and cast speed. We can literally remove our weapon. We won't need it anymore. You can go raise your shield as your main, remove falling thunder, you can keep contagion, obviously. Then you want to go shield charge. And the support gem that you had, now that you didn't use, you have stomping ground, and now you have lightning infusion, so that means that your shield charge will now shock, and that's really good. We also have staggering palm, so we're gonna put a point into that. It's a bit too good. So now when it's close to be stunned, so basically we have shield charge that increase our stun, and that does a lot of damage, and that shocks. And then we have staggering palm. If it's close to get, you know, stunned, you use staggering palm, and it's gonna boost the damage of your killing palm while the cooldown of your shield charge is still going on. So that's how I use it. And you'll see shield charge is super powerful early game. You're just gonna one-shot everything. And since you're full strength, you should be quite strong. Might as well use the augment, increase armor. It's kind of useful for us. Here we did not find the guy. The best thing is to kill that guy, the boss. So for this video I'm gonna go back because we want to be as powerful as possible. Yeah. And support gems makes us more powerful. We're not trying to speedrun here, even though I have a timer. The timer is just to demonstrate that even though I'm very chill, not trying to go as fast as possible, just to show you that you can be in a relaxed state a bit playing this and still go fast without dying, at least relatively fast. If you just try to speedrun it, you're gonna die, most likely. And in a league start, you know, precision, okay, slow is precision and precision is speed. Remember that. Dying is not speed in terms of ladder reset. It's a marathon, okay? Remember that. Like right now I'm not finding the entrance right away. In a speedrun it would be like, oh no, my time is bad. Right now we don't care. We are alive. Everything's fine. We're just trying to get through the beginning of the ladder reset in one piece. So here it's close to get stunned, and then we get extra damage on killing palm. That was a bit horrendous to watch, but that's the idea. Unfortunately, he got stunned right away. We're too strong. We're too strong. As you can see, it's very tanky too. I mean, he just died. Now I have a regal. I should probably not use it, but since I have a really good ring with life and life on kill, I have to use it. 1 to 7 lightning. Okay. Now it's gonna be really insane for killing palm and staggering palm. Gonna boost our damage by quite a lot. because the damage affect the projectile of staggering palm and killing palm, so we double dip the damage that we get. Every damage we get is really powerful. So now there's two choices. I got the concert waypoint, but first I want to find the ring drop, because if I get another iron ring, everything's gonna be easier, and we want that. We want an easy leveling, you know. So we're looking for the ring. It's always on the outside of the perimeter of the cemetery. Now we found Predator, the ring, and here we do. Unfortunately, we get mana. The best is obviously an iron ring, but it's okay. We can still put a transmute and an augment, and it can still give us really good stats. And mana as itself, not that bad. Now we level again. Here you have multiple choices. Going strength is good, it gives you a lot of damage. Increased damage also gives you a lot of damage. Personally, I think I'm gonna go with crashing wave, rush. This is probably the highest damage that you can get, so that's why I'm going for that. But if you feel weak at this stage, you're scared of the next boss or whatever, go strength. Strength is always good, gives damage and life. It's overall the best. So here I found the boss right away. Technically speaking, I would probably want to find concert first, so let's do that. The support gem first in concert. Okay, so here we got 7 strength and movement speed. We actually have an upgrade in boots. I just found the support gem here. Okay. So now we have projectiles on our auto attacks. As you can see, it kind of smack. When you have staggering palm activated. Now we can go back to our checkpoint, and we have 2 support gems apparently. So on killing palm you can put martial tempo, and the other one that is extremely good is rage. So you get rage, so you're gonna get 30% extra damage on everything else, even your shield charge. Now we're gonna get her to the point where we can stun her with staggering palm like this, and now we get a lot of extra damage with the killing palms. We shocked her even better. As you can see, I'm super tanky right now. We even got another support gem. So now, on the other support gem, what we can get is poison. You can also get scatter shot, but I prefer poison personally. Or actually, you know what? Let's go scatter shot first and then poison. You can also go lacerate and poison instead of scatter shot. It's preference. Scatter shot is great. Lacerate is also great. If you hit an enemy with the projectile from far and you get poison, you're gonna do a lot more damage to that enemy than if you don't have bleed, while scatter shot itself, it's more for the target that you're actually hitting right now. So both are very valid. Now I have another uncut skill gem level 3. Always use it on Enfeeble. Enfeeble is too good. So now we can remove the contagion. We don't need it anymore. Or I mean in general, Enfeeble is just going to be a really good overall spell to have in your arsenal, especially for this fight. So now he's already shocked. Here we go. As you can see, obviously, the highest damage is our shield charge, always gonna be. But if you stun him with staggering palm, like not right now, because we just do too much damage with shield charge and you got stunned right away, well, we would augment our damage by quite a lot. But yeah, we're pretty strong right now because of all the strength items. Now let's look for gloves, because I don't have good gloves right now. I wish I could buy them, but I can't. Never mind, we got the perfect gloves here. 24 life and 1 melee skills, and we have enough gold for it. So that's probably the best gloves you can possibly find, because they're gonna boost your damage of killing palm by quite a lot. Right now not that much, but as the level goes by, 1 melee skills is completely insane and will outscale any plus damage on gloves. So it's a really good scaling gloves, especially if you have life. Now it's worth regaling this. Okay, so level 8 is the perfect level for this fight, because it's literally your power spike. You get your skill speed, triple strength, increased attack speed, you have a bit of crit, but then you get your 36% increased damage if you crit in the past 8 seconds, which will always happen. I got my Enfeeble. Usually speaking, you would only have Killing Palm and Shield Charge at this stage, unless you drop a skill 3 gem like I did, but I dropped 2. So it makes me very powerful. On average, you will probably drop 1. So after this fight, you would be able to have Enfeeble or Staggering Palm. So here I really want to stun him with Staggering Palm, so I can do this. As you can see, my damage is quite good with my auto attacks. Yeah, we're really strong right now because, I mean, I've dropped like really good items, but if you just farm a bit, you should be able to get pretty much the same kind of items that I did without too many effort. Maybe like kill the witch 10 times or something. It would give you a really good start. You would probably have even better items than what I have right now. You can also kill the chaos guy over and over again. All you have to do is use the waypoint to be faster. Here I'm gonna kill that because essence are really powerful, especially if it's something with fire. Okay, so now we have an attack modifier and then we have a ring that gives mana. I could use it to give me a power spike, but it's not the best base. The best base would be probably, you know, a ring that gives you like resistances, or iron ring would be good. Yeah, so I'm gonna hold it for now. As you can see, shocking your enemy with shield charge is very powerful. I discovered that not long ago. I was using brutality, but the fact that you can shock easily with shield charge is so much better, because each shock wave can proc a shock, so your chance to actually shock are quite high. Obviously the best is to stun with staggering palm, so you can augment your damage of killing palm, but sometimes you just do too much damage with the shield charge. Okay, so here you have multiple options. You can go double strength and maybe get infused flesh if you're not super comfortable with your life right now. Me, I'm super comfortable with it. I can go skill speed, which is really good, or I can go double attack damage, which I think I'm gonna do. It's more damage than the skill speed, but skill speed makes it safer while having more damage. So both routes are valuable. I just like attack damage. At that point, it's a personal decision. Now, every gloves that you drop that is rare, I would say go back and ID it. Gloves are probably the best piece of gear that you can find. Now the hood one is really great. ID everything for you. These gloves are not great, but they give a lot of gold, and we like gold. Okay, so right now if I would have like 500 gold, I could buy these. It would be insane, but I do not have it, and I'll probably never get it. So rest in peace, the good belt. I have a skill jump level 3, why not add it to killing palm? As you can see, my killing palm damage right now is quite high. It's quite good. 60 DPS without the rage. Now another support gem here, super good. 2 gem level 4, wow, with a support gem. Yeah, so now we can get poison on staggering palm, and it does not work. I think it's because I don't have the dex. Okay, I do not have the dex. Interesting. So now I could get dex. Okay, let's get dex. Never mind. Apparently I cannot hit a button. So we're gonna drop the dex. It's okay, it's no big deal. We can always reset our respec points, so I'm gonna do that right when I get back. Looking for the banjo, and we got it. Now we can go back and refound and get the dex we needed. I mean, at this point I'm just gonna get increase crit, dex. Here we go. And I'm gonna go get the skill speed now. Now here I just found a really nice helm with 26 life, very cheap, much better than this one. And I can even put an augment into it. And I have a glacial rune for the fight. So really good overall. You can go back to Freytorn. Now this is probably the rippiest place, so if you don't feel comfortable, don't even come here right away. You don't need to. Just go do something else. We just found a ruby ring. That means we can use our essence of battle. We got damage and dex, so we could respec into strength. That's really nice. Here I found a crazy weapon, like literally crazy. but we're not going to use it because this setup is safer and stronger, even though this weapon is completely insane. Just for the sake of this video, no weapon. Obviously, if you find a weapon like this, you can totally use it. Now, all your leveling, you want Killing Palm and Staggering Palm to be leveled. Shield Charge does not give you much. It's just the initial impact. But Killing Palm and Staggering Palm are really strong to level up. Now here I have my strength, I have my flow like water, I have double attack damage, I have my skill speed, I have my crit. I could go strength here and remove the crit chance, which I'm probably gonna do, and probably gonna go strength here also when I go back, and we can remove this one here, and then we can go towards more up here towards attack speed, attack damage on full life, break armor, fizz damage. We can go towards blinding strike and more towards damage on enemies at full life, and then damage against rare enemies with damage, attack speed, and then we can even go unarmed damage, right? Unarmed attacks do more damage, get more distance from your dash. You can even have increase area effect while unarmed. You're always unarmed, so it would gives you 20 reduce damage with unarmed attacks, so you would do less damage with Killing Palm and Staggering Palm, but not with Shield Charge, but it would still give you a really high attack speed for your Shield Charge, while giving you 35% area of effect while giving you attack speed. So completely crazy of a rune. Really good, I would say. You do lose damage, but I think it's worth it to have the attack speed and just make your shield charge better, you know. Now I just switched my potion before. I thought that activating this would refill it. It did not. So I'm not sure how this is gonna go. I have no potion for this fight. But if I can do this fight without potion, it should tell you a lot about how strong this build is. Not that I don't have any potion at all, but not much. Staggering Palm, let's go. As you can see, the damage is really good for how tanky we are. Really good, actually. I'm definitely gonna curse him. Okay, he's stunned. I think we can tank that. Yeah. Says a lot about the build. Now, in terms of spirit gems, there's really not much we can get. I would say the best is magma bar or scavenging plating if you can break armor. Unfortunately, we cannot break armor, so we're gonna go for magma bar. Finn always gives you the sapphire charm, so take it. Now here we're looking for a belt because we do have enough. And a belt with 12 strength is very good, and we have enough. We still have over 49k. Can now use scatter shot and also refound my crit chance here, and I think I can refound this for strength, and I can still use scatter shot. Perfect. And then now we go more towards more strength, and we can go towards blinding strike attack damage on full life enemies. This is really useful when you want to just go fast in the, you know, clearing like monster from jumping from monster with killing palm will make you one-shot them most of the time, I would say. So this is really useful to just get extra XP easily, or even your first shield charge. The initial impact is really good to do basically 120% increased damage. Very insane. So yeah, we're gonna go towards this because just this unarmed thing is just really good. I always thought it was bad. It's actually really good with a shield. Really usable. Also, I forgot to mention, when you get enough damage, you can get extra damage as lightning and extra cold as lightning if you go towards this way. So that's also really good. And for 2 points more, you can get some movement speed, dex, and int if you need it. You're probably going to need it because staggering palm and killing palm we'll definitely need some, because right now we're full strength, but we're probably going to respec into fully dex and fully int, and we're gonna go dex based, and we're probably gonna change our shield. We're not gonna use shield charge anymore at one point, which is gonna be really strong with staggering palm and killing palm to the point where we don't need it. We don't need a shield anymore to clear, but for now we go full strength and it should work. And at worst, we don't level killing palm and staggering palm if we don't have the dex and the int. No big deal. Now here I messed up a bit because I went back for the banjo, but I did not take the next waypoint. But it's no big deal. It's not a speed run. We're just doing our best here to survive. So a little recap, we're now in farmland, we're level 11. We have 68 strength, that means we do around 68 damage each shockwave on average. We have 400 life, which is not something that you usually have on a monk. So that's really good. Our DPS is really good with killing palm, 91, it's more than good. Shield charge, it's even more than that, like crazy more, and it's probably more DPS than any quarterstaff with the bell thing. I think it's really close, but at least you can survive, you know, without getting killed. So that's really the main point here, is to be able to just survive overall. You can even go a more tankier route. You don't even need to take all the damage. You could go full strength and not care about crashing wave, not care about attack damage, not care about flow state. You go straight strength, and you can even go straight strength to the unarmed part. It would not matter. It would actually not matter, because if you get the unarmed damage and then you get the area of effect, double area of effect, it's gonna make your shield charge really a nice clear. So I recommend that. At least I hope. If I'm wrong, guys, about the area of effect, I'm really sorry, because it says while unarmed and not with unarmed, so you should be having area of effect since you do not have a weapon. Now there's two ways to play this, okay? You can either go full damage, not care about strength at all, okay, have a normal shield and not really use shield charge that much, and just farm bosses, okay, farm unique over and over again, rush the attack damage here, rush the attack damage full life, rush the unarmed and the attack damage against unique and rares. You can totally do this. It's just you're gonna be farming over and over the same bosses, and you're not gonna progress in terms of zone level as much. It's gonna be safer. You're gonna drop a lot more stuff, maybe uniques, way more than if you just keep going, you know? So you're farming rares, you're farming uniques, you're basically farming your gear. There's two approaches to this, and I think both are very valid. One gets you level quicker in a safe manner by having a lot of strength. The other, you don't really have to respect as much later on because you're going full damage anyways. With the shield, you're going smitter build. Another 5 strength and movement speed, that's insane. And yeah, so you could just farm uniques over and over again, depending on your playstyle. Basically, are you bored by farming over the same place, or you want to progress? I would say these are two really good ways to do it. Honestly, the damage right now is quite amazing and shocking. With shield charge, amazing. Wow, I'm actually super surprised here, and I just dropped 100 spirit. I actually dropped 100 spirit. That happened. To be honest, 100 spirit is insane. I'm gonna put in my stash, and I dropped this earlier too. I dropped like another one. It's kind of insane. Anyways, this build cannot use spirit much, but I'm sure I'm gonna find a use. I mean, anyways, it's just a bit insane to drop it, but I'll take it. Yeah. So now I have another support gem that I did not use for anything, so I'm probably gonna put in magma bar, extra damage. Why not? Obviously 100 spirit can be very good. For this build in particular, not really. If you play with a core staff, now that changed a lot. Could be useful. But yeah, for now, I just stashed it, not using it. So at this current stage, I could just rush through pretty much because I have 428 life. I have a charm. I can definitely do the boss. No problems. Might as well get some kill on the way, but overall, we don't really need to overkill stuff at this point, just because we're strong enough. But I got lucky, guys. Okay, I got really good gear for where I'm at. Life on gear, strength on gear, movement speed, 12 strength on belt. But luck is out of the way if you just farm a lot, like the witch, the chaos guy early game. You're gonna get a lot of good gear if you do that over and again, and you're probably gonna get a lot of uniques too. And these uniques can really help you kick in your start. If you're just trying to rush with monk, you're probably gonna die, so I don't recommend it. Much better to have a safer approach for the next league start. If you don't die early, or if you just don't die at all, you'll be ahead in the ladder, because most people die. Here I tried to use my staggering bomb, but you just got stunned. We're actually much stronger than I thought we would be at this point. Not a bad thing. Here I'm just gonna keep attacking until I can proc my staggering palm like right now. Oh yeah. The damage is great. Here I'm lagging really hard. Something that might happen to you. I'm not sure if I could have died here, but it was not great. A topaz ring. We basically got every res that we don't need for now, but it's gonna be really good for Act 2. Okay, so we are at the boss fight. I only have 10% cold res, so this is really gonna show that this build is quite tanky. We have 500 health. We have some block chance. Obviously we have a charm. That's pretty good. Yeah. Obviously everybody is gonna have a charm, so nothing out of the usual here. When he's primed for stun, we stun him with the good old staggering bomb and boost our damage. And remember guys, when you do shield charge, well, you don't get hit because you block all hits. So it makes you very tanky. As you can see, I can just smack him down, not even think about it. I guess we can just tank everything. Except the corrupted blood, I would not do that. And that's it guys. That was pretty much it. It was not too difficult to kill the boss. As you can see, I was able to do it quite easily. The damage was there. Obviously I got a bit lucky with these gloves, so you can expect a bit less damage, but at the same time not that much, because at this level, +1 to all melee skills, it gives you damage, but to be honest, just having damage on gloves would be probably very close to similar. So yeah, overall this is nothing crazy in terms of gear. It's a bit good, but it's on the curve. It's on the curve of alright. So yeah, I hope this helps you start your journey with Monk on the next patch, which I hope is gonna be soon, where they're gonna just re-roll everything, get a new league or something, and hopefully you're ready and able to perform when the time is due. So peace out, and I will be continuing this character to show you how it gets into the later stages of the game. It's basically a monk smitter, very safe because we have a shield, and the damage should be also pretty good. Okay guys, peace out.